What's up, KC fam? It's your girl Chelsea, and I'm here back with another video. Y'all, so I came to the conclusion that I'm going to start, I gotta get comfortable. I'm gonna start doing like story times. Because, you know, my life has just been real interesting. So I feel like I should be sharing my experiences with you guys. So that being said, today's story time, I'm gonna call this one episode 1, since I'm gonna have more story time. So this is gonna be story time episode 1, and the topic today is gonna be my first time smoking. Yes, my first time smoking marijuana.
What? Bro, I'm out, man.
All right, y'all. So before I get into this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. What are you doing? Go subscribe now. All right, y'all. So also, like, comment down below like your first like time smoking stories. I would love to hear it, because I feel like mine's is like a little bugged out. So I just like hearing other people, same situation. So basically, where do I start? Oh my gosh. So basically, this was summer of 2015, I want to say. Yeah, I know. I didn't start smoking until, well, I didn't try marijuana until then. I know it seems kind of late. A lot of people start, you know, early, but no. I first tried it in 2015. I remember I was texting my best friend. We were planning to chill. Then she was like, you know, do you want to smoke? I was like, okay. Knowing little old me, I'm down with whatever. So I was like, okay. I didn't even think nothing of it. I didn't care. I was just like, I was just going with the flow. So you know, we copped from one of her friends. The strain name is White Widow. I'm pretty sure if any of you guys that's watching this that has ever tried White Widow, oh my gosh. So we got our White Widow. We had went to the city that I'm originally from, which is like 15 minutes from my house. We had went there to like smoke and everything, because we had another girlfriend there that we were actually gonna go like see. So, you know, we when we first got to the city I'm originally from, I'm not gonna disclose that information because, you know, there's creepy ass people. So we went to the city. We parked up, we smoked, and you know, we were feeling okay. I was the DD, I was the designated driver. So I remember us driving to our other friend's house. So, oh my God, I will never forget this. The car at the time was a Jeep. I had a Jeep Patriot. We were driving, bro. When I tell you, my car, like, I don't know what I did, but my car went like, it was like this close to hitting the next car. Y'all, when I tell you, like, I know my dad was with me at that very moment. I know he was with me, because I'm like, and then my best friend was like, yo, you legit almost hit that fucking car. Guys, I kid you not, it was this much space between our car and that car. If we would have hit that car, we would have been done for, because we was high up. Where's my phone? We was high out of our minds. Like, okay, so thank God I didn't hit that car. Okay, so we keep driving. I'm just like, yo, I'm high as fuck, yo, like, oh my God. Like, this is when I started to regret smoking. And the fact that, you know, like, when you smoke, you get, well, I get anxiety. So my anxiety started kicking, and I'm just like, girl, what the fuck? Like, I'm not home. Like, I'm 15 minutes away from home, but you know, like, I just didn't feel comfortable because I wasn't as close to home as I would want. But I'm just like, whatever, like, I'm with my, like, girl, what's the most that can, like, happen? So we get to my friend's house, park up, so then she comes out and she was like, yo, like, you're legit parked in the middle of the, like, street. So I'm like, oh shit, I was parked in the middle of the fucking street. So I was like, all right. So I managed to pull, you know, in an actual parking spot. So she's just sitting there talking, like, she's like outside of our like window talking to us. She was just talking and talking. Like, I just remember, like, me and my best friend, like, we weren't even talking. Like, we were so high, like, we were just like, and she's just like, that's how high we was. Like, we couldn't even talk. Like, I don't even remember what our other friend was saying. I don't remember anything. So finally, like, we were probably there for like a good while too. We were probably there for like 25 minutes. Because I was like, all right, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to let hopefully the high goes down. That shit ain't go down. That shit kept, oh my God, that damn white widow. So finally I was like, I like told my friend, I'm like, yeah, we're like definitely about to go. So she was like, okay. So then she went back in the house. Y'all, what seemed to me like so like a long distance, I guess I only pulled up like legit to like the next parking spot, and then I like stopped because I was so high, like I couldn't drive. So then we just sat there. Like, I swore I like went so like far. So then my like friend comes back outside and she was like, yo, like, y'all good? And I'm like, what you mean? She was like, you told me 20 minutes ago that you're leaving. Yo, that right there is when I knew. I was like, I'm way too high now. Like, something gotta give. So then my friend starts like saying, let's like go take a like walk, try to walk it off. So I turned the car off. We went for a little walk. I came back. I was still high. But like on the walk, I was pretty fine. Like, I was pretty fine. Then when we came back to the car, same shit. I was still high out of my fucking mind. So I'm like asking my like friend, I'm like, yo, do like you want to drive? Like, I can't drive. Like, there's no way I can like drive. So then she was like, you know, usually if you drink dairy, decrease your like high. So I was like, okay. So we went to a nearby store. I think I brought a Yoo-hoo. Was it a Yoo-hoo? Yeah, I brought a Yoo-hoo. I downed that shit. And I'm just waiting. Nothing. So I'm like, okay, let me try to like drive. Because like when you're high, like it's kind of all in your like mind. Like, you just have to stay like concentrated. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I just concentrate, I'll be okay. I'm driving, I'm like yo. So to my best friend, I was like, I can't do it. Like, driving. She didn't even make it like really far. So we finally stopped, and it was in front of like these people's house. You know, it was like a rich neighborhood. And then we had parked up. And then she was like, yo, I just can't drive. I can't. I'm gonna crash the car. So I was like, all right. So we parked my car in like front of these rich people's house. It was like nighttime. It was like probably like 8 o'clock. So then like I was like so paranoid that I was like, honestly, like I just want to go home. Like, I don't even care if I leave. I don't even care at this point. Like, I just want to leave my car. I just want to go home. I just want to go home to my man. I just want to feel comfortable. So y'all, we really left my car in front of these rich people's house. The like people's house, like they live by a train station. So I was like, yo, let's just take the like train there, like home, because like honestly, like I'm not feeling this. So we caught the train home, got to where the city that I live in. She had went home, and then I went home. Listen to this part. When we finally got to the city that I live in, that's when like the high went away. Like legit, as soon as we like got off the like train, I'm like, yo, I feel better. Like, what the fuck? So then I get home, and I'm like, and I tell Casey the like story. Thank God he came back, like he caught the like train back down there with me to get the car. But even he was laughing like, yo, how the hell do you let yourself get that high? Like, you literally caught the train all the way home just to catch it all the way back. But I'm pretty sure like the people that's watching this, like your first experience, or even like some people that is like, you know, potheads, like they still have experiences like this. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, my anxiety was through the roof. I just wanted to be home. So this like whole time that we had, from the minute I got back to the city that I lived in, I'm just like, yo, what if like, you know, these like people call the cops and like say that my like car is parked in like front of their house, and then they come tow it. Like, I was just thinking the worst of the worst. So, but thank God we went back down there. Me and Casey caught the train back down there, and my car was good and everything was good, and I was able to drive home safely. Still to this day, me and my best friend just be laughing our asses off at the story, because I'm just like, this is crazy. I've smoked a lot of times after that, and that never happened. I don't know if it was that specific strand, the White Widow, but I'm like, yeah, I'm never smoking anything white again, because no, never get me again. That was like that was crazy. But I mean, you know, it's like, I look at it as memories. Like, it's just something funny to look back on. Just a night that me and my best friend were like having. So I honestly wouldn't trade it for anything. You live, you learn, that's it. But yeah, that's it for my story time. My first time I got high. Like I said, comment down below all of you guys' first stories, because I definitely want to hear. I'm interested. Alright guys, well, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.